Well, Happy New Year, Kitman Nation. My name is Martijn van Tilborgh. I'm the Chief Innovation Officer of Kitman Nation. I hope you had a fantastic Christmas and that you started the year out strong. Today I want to talk about the story of Samson, because there's a lot we can learn from the life of Samson, both good and bad, mistakes he made, but also things that he did great. And as we're looking ahead of this new year and set goals and come up with strategy, I want to extract a portion of scripture from the life of Samson, where he is in the wilderness and he's tied with ropes, and the Philistines come and they attack him. There's 1,000 of them in the wilderness, and he breaks the ropes from his hands and he finds this jawbone in the sand of a donkey. Remember that story? And he grabs the jawbone and he runs ahead to 1,000 enemies, and he single-handedly slaughters and kills these 1,000 Philistines. Now, picture that in your mind. One guy up against 1,000 enemies, and he single-handedly defeats 1,000 men. I mean, it was a bloodbath. The bodies that were spread on the sand, and just picture that in your mind. Now, this jawbone was dripping with blood, and he just killed 1,000 men with this jawbone. And something really interesting happens. There's this one scripture, and I've loaded it on my phone, I'll read it, that we can learn from. And it says in verse 17, after this all happens, and so it was, when he had finished, he threw the jawbone from his hand and he tossed it away. Now, if I were Samson, I would think of this jawbone as something that was very successful. His strategy to win this battle was the jawbone. We, as human beings, have the tendency to take a success from the past and try to repeat it using the same strategy. Samson had the ability to take something, be very successful with it, but not being attached to the method. You see that? He took the jawbone, that was the weapon of war that caused him great success, great victory, but he also had the ability to separate the strategy and the method from his future success. It wasn't automatically assumed that just because he used one method one time, that he was going to use it again in the future. He had the ability to take it and toss it away and be open to use a new strategy next time God wanted to use him. So as we're looking ahead and plan for the next year, let's not automatically default back to what worked in the past, but let's be open for God to inspire us with new strategies, new initiatives, new projects, things that we have never done before. I hope this helps, and Happy New Year.